My name is Jimmy. This story is from when I was 15 years old. I mostly use Snapchat to connect with my friends. Most of the time, we sent funny pictures to each other, and I used to upload very funny and memorable videos on my story. One day at 12 o'clock, as I was scrolling down the Snapchat, suddenly, someone texted me on Snapchat. I didn't know when I added him to my friend list. His profile name was Mr. Damien. I laughed at his name, and then I thought his name was like the name of a hero that sometimes appears in a strange story. And I think I started talking to him. I started asking a lot of questions. What is your real name? Where do you live? In these days, what are your curricular activities? After 10 minutes, I felt that he was ignoring my questions and asking me these questions. I said that first I was asking you these questions. First you tell me about yourself, then I will tell you all about myself. When he started talking, he answered all my messages quickly, but when I asked him various questions, he answered one of my messages after 10 to 15 minutes. I found it strange. He told me that his real name is Damien, and he lives a short distance from my house. I was shocked to hear how he knows my address and location, because I didn't show my location on Snapchat. He told me that he sees me every day when I come home from school, but I didn't understand who he was. I asked him, "Tell me, who are you? Because I've never seen you, otherwise I will block you." Then he sent me different smiling emojis, and then he became offline. I didn't understand who he was. I thought he was one of my classmates and he was playing with me. So I decided to ask all my friends at school tomorrow who he was. The next day, when I came to school again in my spare time, I asked all my friends about the night talk, but all the friends said they didn't know who he is. I became depressed. As I was returning home, I was looking all the way here and there. I haven't blocked it yet. After last night's conversation, I knew he would definitely text me again. And my thinking came true. At exactly 12 o'clock, he sent me a "hello" message again. He kindly sent me 4 to 5 messages in which he was just writing "hello." Then, 10 minutes later, I answered "hi." Then he texted me, "Can I call you?" I didn't want to talk to him, but I wanted to know about it, so I answered him, "Yes, but I can talk to you for only 5 minutes." Then he said, "Okay." Then he called me. When I picked up the phone and said, "Hello, how are you?" then came a terrible sound of laughter from the other side. My brain got stuck, and I quickly canceled the call. My heart was pounding. I was alone in my room. I was sweating. He called me again. Then I quickly turned off my cell phone and sat down on my bed. Suddenly, I saw a reflection of a man on my window. My body was shaking. What was happening to me? I woke up all night wondering why he was calling me. I did not go to school. I have a fever. So my mother gave me medicine and I was resting. I was in bed when I turned on my cell phone and then opened Snapchat. He sent me 30 to 40 messages and said, "Call me. Hey, call me, Jimmy. I'm waiting for your call. Otherwise, I will kill you." I ran to my mother's room. My father was not at home. I told my mother the whole story. She also got nervous. We were waiting for our father. In the evening, when my father came home from the office, my mother told him the whole story, and I also shared my conversation with this man. My father called the police, and half an hour later a police officer came to our house. He started questioning me. "I think someone is tracking your mobile number and location," he said. He also said that he would appoint a security guard for our house to protect us. And then my dad said I would block that number permanently, and thanked him for his cooperation. And when the police officer left, I first uninstalled this app, and the next day I went to the franchise with my father and permanently blocked this SIM and after this incident, I never installed Snapchat and not used it. But still, I didn't understand why he was tracking my address and what he wanted from me. Why did he write, "I will kill you," even though I didn't know him and never saw or met him? I will never forget this horrible incident of my life.